So it's not what the vision is, it's what the vision does. So, setting your goals and painting it daily is important. Why? Because when you keep working and constantly obsessing over your goals, you get into the state of being able to sustain higher levels of motivation, and you'll be able to, handle challenges, distractions, and annoyances better than those who have, that don't have goals. Because when you establish and plan specific goals, you are clarifying your vision, which will build willpower, a mental muscle that will ultimately sustain focus and zeal in uncertain and unstable times. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Really, try to think deep about it. How is it going to look like? Who's still going to be with you? What job will you have? Who will you marry? The answer to these questions are coming, right? Just take a good, real look at where you are today compared to 5 years ago, right? So that's what this video is about, and I want you to understand is the importance of goals and painting it daily, because imagination and vision is more important than knowledge. That's a quote from Albert Einstein, but also people like, Arnold Schwarzenegger, says you have to have a vision and a clear one to know where you're going. So here's an exercise. Spend some time in the day. Early morning is the best time because it's quiet, less noises, and your mind is more attentive during that time. And it gets less attentive through the day, losing your concentration, and your patience becomes thin, which is known as cognitive bandwidth. But I'll discuss that in another video. So take the time to really visualize yourself and project yourself as closely, and as realistically as you can from 5 years from now, right? Are you where you want to be? Who's still going to be there for you? Right? Will you be doing the same things you've always been doing, or will you try to fight for change? Will you be more successful and have so much money that you ball out and you make it rain everywhere, right? So answer some of those questions, and by doing this exercise, you will become more conscious and aware of your current state. And you might not have the answers right now, and that's okay. Things take time. I can't stress that enough. But once you paint your goals daily, you'll start to notice your vision become clear. And when it does, your actions and decisions will come easier to you. The decision to study for an exam and challenge your patience and intelligence as a person rather than going out and having fun with your friends all the time, which is not a bad thing, but you gotta pick and choose your priorities, right? Your priorities save up for a skill or a course for a future that will make you 10 times folds than what you're doing right now, rather than spending out on bars, alcohol, going out to clubs or whatever, right? So it depends on what you want to settle for. So remember to focus on your goals, paint it daily, and you don't even know what your goals are. Just take the time in the morning just to just 5 minutes is all I ask. And just think what you like or what interests you. You don't have to look within all the time. You can look outwards, right? YouTube, Google, social media, right? TikTok, IG. These are different type of educations, that are offered. So I got this quote reading somewhere, and I can't remember it because, I read so much. But it goes something like this, right? So your life is like a painting. With every experience, people you meet, places you go, things you do is like a brush stroke added to the final masterpiece of your painting, right? So how do you want it to look like when you finish the painting? And of course, you can have multiple paintings, not just one, right? All right, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like it, subscribe to it if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.